Gemini's Cameron Winklevoss flags Bitcoin's sub-$90K level as rare buying opportunity. Bitcoin, Winklevoss Twins. Bitcoin's slide from to the low $90Ks has erased $600 billion in value and reinforced its shift toward trading as a macro asset. Crypto reporter, Shalini Nagarajan. Crypto reporter, Shalini Nagarajan. About author. Shalini is a crypto reporter who provides in-depth reports on daily developments and regulatory shifts in the cryptocurrency sector. Author profile. Share. Copied. Last updated 5 hours ago. Gemini co-founder Cameron Winklevoss told investors Tuesday that he believes Bitcoin under $90,000 may be a last chance to buy, as the token slipped below that level, erased its 2025 gains and reignited debate about the cycle. Bitcoin has dropped from a record above $126,000 on October 6 to the low $90,000s, wiping about $600 billion from its market value and taking prices back to levels last seen 7 months ago. The move has revived familiar bull and bear arguments across crypto desks. On one side, traders talk about cycle panic. With no single headline trigger for the sell-off, many have fallen back on the 4-year halving playbook, even as deep institutional flows make that framework less tidy than in earlier eras. Government shutdown and trade tensions add pressure to crypto. Macro conditions form the backdrop. A long government shutdown, persistent trade war worries and weak liquidity have weighed on risk assets, leaving crypto exposed to swings in dollar strength, rate expectations, and global growth sentiment. Analysts say Bitcoin now trades more like a macro asset than a purely supply-driven one. Leverage has added fuel. The token has sold off sharply since about $19 billion in leveraged positions were liquidated last month, a flush that was amplified by long-term holders taking profits. The current correction lands in the window when Bitcoin has often peaked in past cycles, roughly 400 to 600 days after the April 2024 halving. Whale shorts now outpace longs as ETF outflows deepen. On-chain data from mid-November shows large holders moving. A BitUnix analyst said clusters of wallets holding more than 1,000 Bitcoin executed concentrated sales, pushing the price from below $100,000 toward $97,000. While both exchange and derivatives data point to synchronized selling pressure. That analysis noted that whale short exposure now exceeds longs, with on-chain metrics showing about $2.17 billion in shorts versus $1.18 billion in longs, and several consecutive weeks of net outflows from Bitcoin ETFs, worth several billions over 5 weeks. Derivatives traders have been buying protection with put options around the $90,000 to $95,000 area, signaling demand for hedges at lower levels. Reports from firms such as Glassnode and MarketVector have framed the move as scheduled distribution by long-term holders rather than panic liquidation, but they also stress that the market's ability to absorb that supply has weakened. ETF redemptions and slower institutional allocation mean similar waves of selling can now drive sharper moves and trigger more cascading liquidations. Deep pullbacks have often preceded higher highs in Bitcoin's history. Technically, analysts are watching $100,000 as resistance and $93,000 as a key support area. BitUnix views whale wallet flows, ETF trends, and options market positioning as the main signals to watch. A turn in all three with stronger spot inflows, easing short exposure and calmer implied volatility, would suggest real demand is returning rather than short-term short covering. Institutional buyers are still active in the background. MicroStrategy disclosed on Monday that it had bought another 8,178 Bitcoin at an average price of $102,171, spending about $835 million and adding to a balance sheet that already makes it one of the largest corporate holders of the asset. Winklevoss claimed that this could be the last chance to buy below $90,000 speaks to a familiar theme in crypto, that deep drawdowns are part of the path to higher highs, even if the route there is as dependent on global liquidity and policy as on halvings and on-chain cycles. Follow us on Google News. Trending news. Recommended popular crypto topics price predictions. Crypto market prospect. After the washout, the soil looks richer. Live Fed Payments Innovation Conference. Real-time updates as Federal Reserve discusses crypto, stablecoins, and AI with industry leaders. Bitcoin price falls as analysts point to hidden losses by a big player. New ChatGPT predicts the price of XRP, Solana, Binance Coin by the end of 2025. China's Alibaba AI predicts the price of XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum by the end of 2025. Bitcoin News. World's smartest man forecasts Bitcoin to reach $220,000 in the next 45 days. 20 hours ago. By Anas Hassan. Price Analysis. Bitcoin Price Prediction. Is the bearish ABCD pattern pointing to a drop below $83,800? 6 hours ago. By Arslan Butt. Price Analysis. XRP Price Prediction. ETF hype dies fast as sellers crush XRP. What happens if $2.22 support fails? 11 hours ago. By Alejandro Arich. Best crypto to buy now in November 2025. Top crypto to invest in. November 6, 2025. By Alan Draper. New cryptocurrencies to invest in today. Top new crypto coins. 6 hours ago. By Inesis Tavares. Best crypto presales to invest in November 2025. 13 hours ago. By Alan Draper. 13 new and upcoming Coinbase listings in November 2025. 22 minutes ago. By Elijah Rankovich. 13 new and upcoming Binance listings in 2025. 13 hours ago. By Elijah Rankovich. The next crypto to explode in 2025. Our top picks. 2 hours ago. By Elijah Rankovich. Bitcoin, BTC, Price Prediction 2025 to 2030. 19 hours ago. By Leon Waters. XRP, Price Prediction 2025, 2026 to 2030. August 29, 2025. By Eric Huffman. Ethereum Price Prediction 2025 to 2030. November 4, 2025. By Ben Beto.